I hope that exercise went well. Sorry again for the confusion about the translation. But we had some really great, amazing petals that have come through both in the chat and in the classroom. And so for us to go forward with, I wanted to use the one that VJ, I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly, but VJ sent along. And it's this like just go in there and find the cell that's called petal pads, and then just paste in your other petals in here also. Paste in here, and you'll see that propagating through the rest of the notebooks. But yeah, so you can just put your petal pads in here. But for us, let's go forward with this fire path. It's really cool looking. And I think I'm it was such a complicated one to walk through, but let's try and walk through it hopefully quickly together. So I see a few different set of commands going on. So I'm just kind of putting them into different rows so that it's easier for me to see. So, wow, so many curves. Good job, VJ. Negative 30, 40, so that looks right. And then we have another line that goes down coming here. So I'm now looking at this, negative 20, 60. And then another curve. This is a great looking curve because now you have an anchor point. So you start here and then you have an anchor point going this direction and a second anchor point going down in this direction. And that's how you're getting kind of that like little gentle sine wave. The two reasons might be that you didn't set the width and height on your SVG, so that defaults to 300 pixels wide and 100 pixels tall. And so you didn't set the width and height explicitly, and your shapes are being drawn outside of that viewport, and that's why you don't see it. That's the first bug that I've come across. kind of like automatically make, you know, like a shape that can be filled, that won't show up because by default, paths and all shapes are filled black and then stroke none. And so if you only have a path or a line, that won't show up either. You have to be able to like close your path or something like that to be able to see the fill. So those are, watch out for those.